Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 3 of the Endless Leads Challenge. Today we're diving into systems and automations. But before we do that, I want to make sure you guys know in messaging the words that need to be on your lead page. And then we'll jump over and talk about how to set some of that up. Everybody in the challenge can get a 2-week free trial to FG Funnels. I know some of you already use FG Funnels, and I can just drop the lead funnel in your thing. So I just sent out a email that has a form for you to fill out if you're VIP, that I can drop that lead funnel in there. And so that is a VIP option, as well as the 2 weeks of Voxer support. So 2 weeks to send me messages anytime. Now, I will say this, I promise to get back to you within 24 hours, right? Like, it may not be exactly immediate, but 2 weeks to say like, hey, do you like this headline or this headline better? Or, what's the more compelling benefit, this one or this one? Right? So as we're talking through creating a lead funnel, a lead page for systems and automations, it's just like the Endless Leads Challenge opt-in page that you guys opted into coming here. Now that one has a little more copy on it than you need for like a PDF lead magnet, because they're committing to show up because of the challenge, like show up at certain times. And so there's a little more commitment involved there than, hey, download this lead magnet or download or take this quiz. And so Janine, who is in the group, she was in the Zoom room yesterday, Janine Hayden, she is a quiz master in FG Funnels. So if you have taken the Biblical Boss Ladies quiz, like who's your networking twin, she built that quiz. She built another quiz that I'm going to give you guys today and see like where you are and how you're feeling. Yep. Perfect, Carissa. I think I can still drop it in there. There's Janine. Let me find out. So Carissa is asking me if she has another white label of Go High Level, which is what FG Funnels is. Can I still get it dropped in? I do believe you can. I'm going to have to ask my tech. I'm really decent at tech, but I'm definitely not like the full-on tech guru. So Michelle Clausen-LaRue and Janine might know the answer to that question. So I will find out for you, okay? All right. So at the very top of your page, so if you're looking at this, you will see a call out. Like what you want to do is write a call out to your ideal client. So yesterday, we talked about ideal clients. Yesterday, the day before. Yesterday, when I redid the day 1 recording, we talked about ideal client extensively. And so you just want like the words that call them out. So for me, right, I would say like for Christian business women, it's just telling you who is it for and calling them out. It's different than on Facebook, right? Like Facebook doesn't want you to call out people and identify them by category or class. But in your lead magnet funnel, you can do that. And so that will be the very first thing at the top. And I'm going to show you guys an example of this in a minute. So just write in like, for all, I'm looking at Susan Austin Richardson, it could be for all lovers of community and food, right? Or for Carissa, it's for all Christian women who want money freedom, right? Something like that, just something that calls out your ideal client. And then the headline is what we worked on yesterday. It is the reason we dedicated a whole day to that is because your headline does 80% of the job of your entire sales page. I know that sounds crazy, but if they don't like the headline, they are not going to read down any further. And so think about the headline you have and what you're calling them to. And then what is the biggest benefit of that? So yesterday, yes, we used the example of a Christian planner, right? Like paper book planner. So the call out on that one could be for all Christian businesswomen, right? If that's who the planner is geared for. The headline, which was, optimize your day using the planner that combines faith and business, or something to that effect. And then the biggest benefit of your thing, of what you are giving them. So I'll talk through some of that maybe with some of you in the VIP room here in a minute, but I just want to think of a couple of examples. So the biggest benefit for, let's say that, and remember when we're talking about the difference, so the next one, let me just pull this in. The next one is what is included. So like, what does this thing look like that I'm downloading? That's the features. And then the benefits are the emotional side. So it's like the biggest benefit might for the Christian planner would be something like organize your day, connect to God, and find peace of mind, all in one planner, right? Just something like that. It's like whatever that biggest benefit is. All three of those things happen above what we call above the fold, right? So those three things happen above the fold. Let me text Lindsay and see if she has that. Okay, she said she'd have a link for me in a second. All right, cool. And then under that, you'll have a button, right? Like download it now, essentially. And then we're going into what's included. So like, then it's like, what do I get? Like, what am I downloading? How this particular one helps, again, it's sort of reiterating the benefit. And then you want to know, or even could be how this lead magnet helps. It's like almost like how this helped me, right? Like it's part of your story. And so like what was happening, like why do you need this thing? I know, I agree. You could use an image, yes, 100%. In fact, I would say each one of these sections, when you see the lead font, the template, it'll have an image and then text. And then the next section, it will trade image and then text on the other side. So when you get that, when you fill out that form and I can put it in your account, it'll just be sections to fill in and it'll be these sections. Okay. Yep. And then the about me, and it's the about me, it's fairly short, but as it relates to this, right? So it kind of flows from how this thing that I'm giving you helped me. And this is where this is my story. This is who I am. And so it's just that short about me section. Sorry, I know I just moved that from you. I'm looking for my chat box. Yay. I don't know why it's not coming up. Try it again. There we go. Okay, Lindsay just dropped in the chat this so that you can fill it out if you want on your computer. And so you can save a copy. She says, please click the download button. So once we have all of these, and here in just a minute, we'll shut off the live and we will jump into workshopping some of these in the VIP room. But once you have like what you want on it laid out, then what we want to talk about is the systems and automations. And so here is what that looks like. Let me stop sharing for a minute so I can find for you. It is right, like the link to go to this page and download the lead magnet. It fires an automation that pulls the email that says, here's where you do that. And then and then you need a thank you page. So the thank you page is like what you want them to do next. So it's like prime real estate. You guys saw it when you signed up for the Endless Leads Challenge. It was like, join the Facebook group here. It told you a couple other things. It was like, join the Facebook group, download anything that you needed, right? All of that can get sent in there. Remember that first email is like, got an 80% open rate. It's kind of the only one that does. Delivery emails have such a high open rate, so you can use that to lead them to where you want to go next. That's the point, right? Not just getting them on your email list, but bringing them into your world and like start introducing them to the things that you have to offer next. Let me see if I have, I know I do. I just got to pull it up here. There we go. I don't. I have a solo one. Okay. So yeah, use that for where they want to, where you want them to go next. And so I'm just going to show you guys the back end of what we're doing. The question, so Janine is asking, what was the question concerning FGF and Go High Level? Carissa asked if she has a different white label version of Go High Level, can we still share the funnel? I think there's a way, but I'm not sure. And so I have to like figure that piece out. So there is a form. Let me drop the thing to the form because I just put it in the thing to fill out. And then it's not coming up. FG Funnels is notoriously slow when I'm on Zoom, when I want to show you something in the back end here. Here is the link to the form. Now, one of the things it's going to ask you, I can just share my screen again. One of the things it's going to ask you is the location ID, and I want to show you where that's at. Share screen. Like, what am I doing here? Okay, this is what the form is going to look like. So here's the two things, right? The FGF account and the location ID, and then agree. And so I'm going to show you where that's at really quick when you go into your account. Systems and automations day can sometimes feel like you get in the weeds because you kind of do. Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you. And so let's see. I'm just going to open this one because, oh, that's the form. Yeah, sorry. I want insights. Some of you came into the world of NACWE with this particular lead magnet. It's 7 biblical pairs. You can see I have way less information on here. Not a ton. Okay. So free download. This is where you could also put like for Christian businesswomen, 7 biblical prayers to pray over your business. And then this is like the biggest benefit, right? You can use daily, weekly, monthly to pray for your business, yourself, your clients, and the impact God wants to make through you. An image. Carissa mentioned that, right? Like, would you use an image in a form to download? Who is NACWE? Because it's way more about that than me. A verse, like I just kind of made it pretty, and then maybe some social proof. So it doesn't have to be super complicated, right? And then I think this one I have set to just like this opens up and then this turns into, once you fill it out, this one turns into the thing. Yours will not do that. It will go to the next page and have like, I'll just go to the challenge one so you can see it in the back end. And this leads challenge. See, it's 2 pages. Well, this is 2 pages. The other one is, well, this one had a VIP upgrade, so it had an extra page, but that's okay. So we have the headline, what it is, unleash your potential, balance your life, ignite your faith, right? This was a workshop, so this is the what's included in the VIP option, a testimonial. Testimonials, I'm going to put a space for it for you in your lead funnel, but they're always great to have, right? And they can be testimonials just about working with you. If you haven't, used, it could be about the lead magnet itself. But here's who's it for. So I did like a larger call out for this one. And then like down here is the what's included, right? Day 1, day 2, and day 3. Here we are, systems and automations. Some frequently asked questions, and then the stack for joining. So you guys all saw this. Then once you were done, if you just went in, you went to this thank you page. And again, prime real estate, right? It's just thank you. We're sending stuff to your email. So check your email, join the Facebook group, add it to your calendar. And then this is like an email us. That's it. Those are like the 3 things that you could do there. So it's not complicated, right? This is like the foundational piece for bringing leads into your business, because then you can follow up with them. All right, I want to show you exactly where that location ID is. Carissa says, I love it when it's set up. Setting it up? It's true. Me too, Carissa. I like setting it up too. Oh yeah. Settings down here. And then under your business profile, your location ID will be right here. Okay. So if you're in the Facebook group right now, just do those. Stop sharing and reshare the other page again really quickly. Hopefully it just pops right back up over there. Yay, it worked. Just fill out these sections and then you'll want to fill it in. Friday, I will be sending you a time where we're going to do like a bonus session just to answer these last few questions. And then if you're in VIP, you get Voxer access for 2 weeks. So you can ask me any question you want. And we're going to do one more, like come together, share them all. I'm going to share once you guys get them done, we're going to share them into the group with 8,000 people in it. And then we can see if we can get you some people signing up there. Like that's the point, is to start signing up. And then we'll start talking about traffic. Maybe in the next challenge, we'll see. Let me stop sharing. So drop questions below this in the group. We're going to turn off the live and workshop some of this stuff in the VIP room. And I will talk to you guys in the group.